Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Eli at Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 here in North Yorkshire, and tonight I have this absolutely superb fully electric Tesla Model 3. This is the long range model, so it's pretty much the highest range electric car you can get on the market today, with a quoted range of 365 miles. That surpasses any other electric car, Polestar, Audis, BMW, Mercedes. All those electric cars don't have the range that this one has. The long range far outshines any other electric car you can buy now, which is perfect if you're doing a lot of miles. And if you combine that with the Tesla charging infrastructure, which is by far and away the best charging infrastructure out there. There are more of them everywhere, and they're a lot faster. They're dedicated to Teslas as well, which means that you're not getting there and waiting for other cars to finish. It means that you're buying probably the best day-to-day electric car you can get on the market. Now, what I like about this one is it's got a really nice option. It's got the 19-inch wheels, the Turbine wheels, like you get on the Model X. Not as big as the ones on Model X, the 22s, but I think they're about a £2,000 option off the top of my head. But it just finishes off the car a bit nicer, I think, personally. You've also got the silver Tesla branded calipers there, and they're finished in hand-cut tyres, all with excellent tread. The car's done under 4,000 miles. The standard wheels are these what they call the Aero Wheels. They're actually alloy wheels, but these are covers, so you can actually get these covers and wheels if you want, but that's the standard ones. This one is a 2021, April 21, so it's only a few months old, but why that's significant is that Tesla did a raft of updates for the 21 model, and some of those are things you can see, and some of those are things you can't see. So one of those updates was, instead of having a manual tailgate, they actually electrified it, which you would expect in a premium car. So you've got an electric boot lid with power close button. Also, just while I've got the boot open, just look how big the boot space is. You can get, I would say, quite easily 3 large suitcases in there, no problem at all. Whereas most other electric mid-size family cars don't have that sort of space. And underneath here you've got your charging cables, emergency kit, etc, etc. You get 2 charging cables in most, sometimes one. Let's just have a look. Yeah, I think there's 2 there. No, there isn't, there's just one. So you get 1 charging cable, which is the to go into a either a 7 kilowatt or 25 kilowatt power outlet or charging point you'd have at home, or that you'd find in most places. And obviously, if you go to a Tesla supercharger, it'll come with a charger that you literally just plug in, or a cable that you literally just plug straight in. I'm just wondering if I can open this without. I think you have to open it from the center console, but yeah, you can plug it straight in. It's got the CCS charger, the fast charger, so it means you can charge the car up. Well, if you get 50 kilowatt, that'll charge up, from 20% to 80% in about 2 hours. If you get a super fast charger, 150 kilowatt, you're talking, you could do that in maybe 15, 20 minutes. The seats also drop down on these new ones. Some of the older ones, they didn't drop down. On these ones, they drop down, so you've got that huge boot space that goes all the way. I'll just show you here. Let's just open the back door. Another nice, I'll come back to that. There's so much to tell you. You've got to just pace. I'll pace myself. But yeah, the seats all drop down, so you've got complete flat load space, and you can take loads of things in there. You can drop 1 seat or both, so if you've got still someone in the back. These imitation leather, they're not real leather, it's all artificial, but it's fantastic. They're very hard wearing and are easy to clean. You've got the cup holders here, and of course you've got this fantastic roof that goes all the way literally from the front to the back of the car, bar that bar in the middle, in glass, which gives you a lovely bright and airy open space. That rear screen stretches all the way down to the boot lid, and then right across the middle of the car, and then of course you've got it above the driver as well. Then you've got these buttons to open the frameless doors like a coupe car, and then the window switches there. But what I was going to say about the glass is they're actually double glazed. So if you see the glass, there are actually 2 panes of glass there with a noise insulator in between. So it's what helps keep the car. It's a really nice upgrade, that, to help keep noise down, because obviously in an electric car you don't have the noise of the engine. So loads of updates there that Tesla have done to make the car much better. Also the fit and finish has improved. Still not the best, it's still Tesla, but improved certainly compared to some of the earlier models, and I know because I've sold a lot of them. But yeah, there you go. This is our 2021, under 4,000 miles, April 21. Now, of course, buying in a business name, this one's actually VAT qualifying as well, so you can claim the VAT back if it's for business use only. So we will provide you with a VAT invoice, or if it's for export again, you can claim the VAT back. The other one we have in is not, but this one is. And the other benefits, of course, are that you can offset some of the purchase price against your declared profits, thereby lowering your tax bill. Now, it depends. You speak to your accountant and find exactly how much you can take off, because it depends whether you're buying new or used. I think new you can do 100% of the purchase price. Used you can't do quite as much. It's a percentage of the purchase price. But speak to your accountant and find out exactly. I'm not an accountant. I'm just giving you a sort of general overview. But yeah, back, loads of space. These cars are really big as well in terms of the space that you get for a car of this size, compared again to, say, a Polestar 2, for example, which has nowhere near the amount of leg room or storage cubbies or boot space in the car, despite it being roughly a similar sort of size car. Let's have a look in the front passenger. You can see there's a camera there. There's cameras everywhere. But yeah, you've got the Model 3 entry sill plates. You've got this a wood grain finish, and then of course you've got the button to release the door and the window switch. You've got the electric adjustments there for the seats, and the main screen at the front, which is where everything happens. Let me go round to the driver's side. Now, you have got some additional storage in here. It's only shallow, but it's useful for putting your charging cables in rather than that bit underneath. Or if you've gone up to the shops, got a few bits of shopping, you could just pop them in here so they're not rolling around in the boot. So yeah, that's a useful storage space as well. Let's have a look in the driver's side. So you pop the door handle out. So again, you've got the window controls, the wood grain finish, the door opener, and the electric seats with electric lumbar support, and the Model 3 entry sill plate. You've got the floor mats as well, and the seats are really, really comfortable to be in. Really nice space. This whole vent runs across the dash, all the way across. It's very neatly integrated into the dash there to give you your ventilation and air conditioning. They've also upgraded this. So this before used to be quite flimsy, and it used to be gloss black, so your fingerprints would just get on everything. Well, now what they've done is they've changed it so that this is now like a twin phone holder, so you can put your phone on either side. And then this is all finished in satin now. You've still got the same amount of storage space that goes all the way back, that's backlit, and if you lift that up you can see it goes, there's loads of storage underneath there, and you've got the cup holders. So it's just a lot better than it was before. The previous shape model wasn't quite as clever as that. It was a bit more flimsy. You've got 2 keys. But actually the keys are just cards. So yeah, that's that. You've got the centre armrest here, which is just at the right height to rest your arm. And then essentially you've got your steering wheel, which are nice thick rimmed wheels, so it's lovely to hold. And then you've got your 2 controls there, your gear selector there, and then your wipers and indicators. It's that simple. That's the only controls you've got. You've got some lights there and a frameless rear view mirror, but everything is on there. Now, don't think, oh gosh, everything's on here, it's going to be a nightmare. It's very easy to use. Tesla system, it's like the iPhone, it's very user friendly, very intuitive operating system that makes that makes it very user friendly and therefore easy to use, and once you get with it, you want to stick with it. So you can open the rear and front trunks from here and lock and unlock the doors. You can also open the charging port there. You can also adjust your steering wheel. So for example, let's say you want to fold the mirrors, you can do that. They're auto dimming as well, just FYI. You can also adjust the steering wheel electronically, so up, down, in, out. So you can see here, it's up, there you go. So up, down, then let's say I want to put it in, press and hold, out. It does play up sometimes, I do apologise. I found that with all of them for some reason. Again, it's just a Tesla thing, but there you go. You can push the steering wheel and adjust it to how you want it. They can be a little bit temperamental. You've just got to accept that. That's part and parcel of owning a Tesla, and you know, it's one of those things. I personally don't mind it because I know they are fantastic cars overall. But I mean, I once delivered a Tesla Model X to a customer, and he sent it back to me. He was like, "I'm not happy with this, the fit and finish and everything." I was like, "Well, you know, unfortunately, that's what they're like. It's not me that's sent you a damaged model. That is how they're built." Anyway, gave him his money back. But what I'm saying is, you know, you've got to bear in mind that that's how they are. But you're buying it for the quality, the charging infrastructure, the quality. Well, when I say the quality, I mean the quality of the technology that they use, the systems, the operating system. They're so far advanced above a lot of other manufacturers. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. Let's go through some of the menu. You've got Sentry mode, so you've got the dash cam where you can actually you can launch the viewer. So let's launch viewer. I don't think there's any footage saved to view, to be fair. There you go. But you can have the dash cam, and the point of that is that you can have the car record footage. Obviously, you've got to set it up, but you can have it record footage and alert you, for example, if somebody's near the car or tampering with the car via you know, it can play a gong on your phone once you've downloaded the Tesla app, and also, of course, once you've registered the car to you. You can also create a driver profile, so the seats and steering wheel move to how you want it, and there's loads of other little things you can do. But the main things that I like about the 21 plate are if we pull up the air conditioning or climate menu, let's just bear with me. It's always, again, this is another thing. It does take a while, but anyway, that's your dash. That's your what they call the Sentry mode. So that's your dash cams. You got front, rear. This is the front image, of course. Rear, left and right. There you go. So you can see some, for example, some footage that is recorded on the dash cams. So yeah, it's very clever, and it means that you can keep an eye on your car at all times. Anyway, I was going on to the menu here. I always struggle to pull this up on any of the Teslas, but once you get it up, it's fine. I don't know if there's there you go. Oh, there you go. So the climate control, you can actually select different modes. Are off, on. There's dog mode, so if you're leaving animal in the car. Climate and screen will stay on after you exit. Intrusion sensors and Sentry mode will be disabled for pets. Never leave the child unattended. There's also camp mode where you can actually the car will stay until battery reaches 20%. So actually, you know, that's perfect if you want to use the aircon and climate and other systems. The car will stay on whilst you're doing whatever you're doing. I was just thinking of something quite funny then. Anyway, I'm not gonna say that on this video. Let's get it back up. Sorry, I'm just going to cross that out, and we're going to get this back up if we can. There we go. I think you just need to press that, actually. There you go. I've just sussed it out. That's how easy it is. I'm always learning with these cars. But yeah, this new 2021 has everything heated. So you've got heated steering wheel, heated seats. All 5 seats are heated, and the wheels. So everything's heated, which is a godsend. send in British winters. So that's something I really like, and like I say, the climate, I like that as well, what you can do with it. Now, some of the other fantastic options on the car are the toy box, as I'm sure I've shown you in other videos. So you can select all these different fun things for you and the kids to mess about with. You'll probably spend just as much time as the kids. You got the entertainment, so all the different games. The beach buggy one, you can actually use the steering wheel and pedals to race on like a simulator here. You know, play the game, but using the controls of the car. You've got some other game there. You've got theatre, Netflix, YouTube, Twitch tutorials, Tesla tutorials. That's good if you want to learn how to do things. But yeah, loads of fun. So you can basically be in the car and have loads of entertainment. There's also the web, so you can go straight to, say, Google if you want to use that. You can see there the charging, so you can set the limit. Now, day to day, you should set it up to 80%. To preserve the batteries. You do get 8 years battery warranty on all Teslas and 4 years warranty on the car in total. 4 years is limited to 50,000 miles, but 8 years battery warranty as well on top of that. Okay, you can open the charge port, and like I say, you can schedule different things. You know, it goes on forever. I mean, there's so many things I could tell you here, we'd never finish. Energy, you can see energy consumption, cameras, I've shown you the cameras, calendar. Again, you need to connect a phone here and get internet set up and everything. But yeah, there's loads of things there. So that's just that little menu there. Then you've got this other menu that I've shown you for the climate. You've got the screens there. You've got windscreen wipers. That one is your cameras as well. Music, so you've got loads of everything. You've got the karaoke. So if you want to sing, get all the kids singing along to Disney princess songs, you can do that. Some really good songs there. I'm sure you'll all like. Hakuna Matata, what an absolute classic. Let It Go, of course. I'm sure you'll all be singing that. But yeah, you've got the karaoke, duets, Million Dreams from Greatest Showman, party mixes. I mean, it's great. You don't get this on any other car. That's why people love Tesla. And that's why they put, because they've thought of so many different interesting things that make it unique. And again, don't get karaoke on the earlier cars. Spotify, so set up your Spotify. You can pretty much play any song you want. You've got digital radio. Yeah, it's amazing. It gives you loads and loads of entertainment. It means you've always got stuff to do if you're stuck in the car waiting for someone. Your lights you can control from here, automatic headlight assist as well you can put on. Mirrors, steering wheel, I've shown you that, display brightness. And then all these little menus here go into lots of other sub-little menus that you can control things with. So ambient lights, auto high beam, etc. Your locks, your key cards, display, driving. So you do have chill or standard acceleration. You can have comfort, standard or sport mode on the steering. And then same with your stopping mode. That's whether you want to use the regenerative braking. Now, autopilot, the car comes with standard autopilot, which obviously gives you pretty much the same as the likes of an adaptive cruise control. So auto steer better is the basic one. Now you can upgrade it if you want to the full self-drive, and there's a preview there, but it really, is it worth it? I'd say no. Having driven cars with full self-drive and without, because essentially it says what it does there, but it displays additional objects in the driving visualization, which include traffic lights, stop signs, selected road marking and obstacles. The traffic light and stop sign visual is not a subject. I mean, it doesn't self-drive. The car won't, because you can't do that. The law doesn't allow it. So it's pointless. Adaptive cruise control with lane assist is pretty much autonomous driving, so you don't need anything else. When the law changes, yes, then go for full autonomy, full self-driving, then yes, but at the moment is pointless. I remember taking a Tesla Model X up to Scotland, to Glen Eagles actually, and it had the full self-driving. I think, wow, this is going to be amazing. The car will just drive itself up there. I was very disappointed when I realised it didn't do any of that, and I thought, wow, what a waste. And basically, you just had to drive the whole way yourself. So there you go. I wouldn't bother. Don't get too caught up on it. You still get emergency lane departure avoidance, blind spot collision warning chime, automatic emergency braking, obstacle aware collision, etc. So standard autopilot is fine. Navigation, of course, you can have satellite imagery, or you can have standard mapping. You can see here your Sentry mode for your dash cams. Okay, so you can play around with all that. Loads of different things to play there. You can set a pin to drive if you don't want to be able to drive it or start it without a pin. You can see how many miles you've done there. So it's currently done 3730. Autopilot computer. It's got the full self-driving computer, but it's got the autopilot included package. See? Autopilot enables your car to steer, accelerate, and brake automatically for the vehicles and pedestrians within its lane. So you've got autopilot. That is all you need. You don't need enhanced autopilot or full self-drive. It is just a waste of money. If you want to download it for £3,000 or £6,000 or whatever they're charging that, by all means do so. But it won't be a practical thing that you'll use. The car parking feature may be a bit of fun for a short while, but yeah. Premium connectivity, so that offers satellite view maps with traffic visualization, video, music streaming, karaoke, internet browser. So essentially that is there till 15th of April 22. Now Tesla sometimes can be a bit annoying. They can withdraw the balance when the car's sold from the first owner. So you may have to subscribe at $9.99 a month if you want the internet connection, which is well worth doing to make use of all the features I showed you earlier. But anyway, at the moment it says it expires on 15th of April 22 because it normally comes with 1 year. So that will be when the car's first anniversary. Looks like there's an update to be done. So when you connect the car to Wi-Fi, you'll be able to download that update to the car. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, little glove box button there. There you go. You can open the glove box, a little book in there. But yeah, a lot of cars don't have all these cubby holes, cup holders. I mean, these are huge, these door pockets. So there's a lot of very big, clever touches that Tesla have done, which make this car very practical, everyday example. I think they're fantastic. Right, well, this video has gone on a bit too long now, so I'm going to cut it short here. Although what I will say is the speaker system on the Teslas are something else. The premium audio system, which this has, it is fantastic. The sound quality is amazing, up there with the best, definitely. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The car has been fully machine polished and detailed by an in-house detailing team. So as you can see there, it's absolutely gleaming. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's a black on black. So yeah, what a machine. Anyway, I will cut that short there. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you found it informative on this Tesla Model 3 long range 2021 model. If I can be of any further assistance, get in touch with myself or one of the team. We'd be more than happy to help with this car. We do offer finance packages specifically geared up for Tesla because not all lenders will lend on them. And we also offer nationwide delivery. And the car, like I say, is only 6 months old, under warranty. So if you need anything else, just let us know. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you on the next video. Have a good night.